He had last year, he stubbed his toe a bit like this Minnesota team out of the blocks here to begin the season, so looking to amp it up this weekend against Notre Dame. Remember, last year Minnesota won their first 10 games to start the season. Hard to replicate that. There's Janicki, first shot on goal. LaFontaine allows a rebound, and it's flicked away. Turnover, Janicki, Staudiker there to save the day as LaFontaine was out of the goal, retrieving a stick. A little sloppy in Minnesota's end.
Yeah, and the captain, too, throws this one away. Thinks he has Staudiker pivoting to the middle, but yeah, he bails himself out there. Actually dives in, gets a stick, but Staudiker is there as well. And
Faber absorbs that hit to make a play and push the puck forward on a breakout. Ben Myers fires it wide. Nice there with a shot right on, and that's a reaction you're going to hear frequently.
Defensive forward does his best, but unable to block that lane off. Big key for you kids at home. Your coaches be awfully upset you get those pucks blocked.
Looks like we have our first penalty of this game.
Young Brett Pitlick gets a stick in there, and that's a tough one for a freshman.
Bakich. Now a little separation straight away. Lieberman to Ellis shooting. Just to the side of the goal. Pitlick is out of the box. Minnesota's at full strength. Notre Dame firing that high and wide off the stick there of Trevor Janicki. Couldn't find any sticks, and Notre Dame has it. Ellis at center. Spencer Stastny, watch out. In LaFontaine, the save. Question is, was that onside? It was Bakich in on the solo mission. Things getting close around the goal. Breakaway from Bakich, stopped by Jack. Takes a shot, really no one around there. Ryan Johnson, though, helps hold in. Here's Perbix right in front. Oh, Sorensen, a bullet. One-timer wide of the goal. And Nelson unable to take that puck forward, allowing Notre Dame a free breakout. Trevor Janicki drops it off for Ellis from a tight angle, patted aside by LaFontaine. Lieberman, oh, he wanted a 7. Favor of Minnesota. Notre Dame out shooting Minnesota. 8-1. Gophers now looking for some late period offense. Wrap around. Ben Myers finds it. Second shot on goal of the game for Minnesota. Painter.
Definition of bend, but don't break right here for Minnesota. And when you're under duress, you need your leaders to step up. And the captain, Ben Myers, wraps that one around, sneaks it back behind the goal. Maybe you're going to see Mason Nevers get a stick on that on the backside, but pretty sure Ben Myers, the Delano Tiger, gets this with, few people to argue.
Janicki, the wrist shot, and that's right off the pads of Jack LaFontaine. Sorensen takes it to the goal. Penalty upcoming to Notre Dame. Beyond Silanoff. The first power play for Minnesota on the evening.
That's a big deal in Jeff Jackson's systems, though. He talks about several keys, and one of our first touch clears.
There's the redirection from Nevers. Just getting a piece of it with the blocker was Galida. Jackson Nelson now inching in. Nice. Nevers looking for it. Pops back to the point. There's Lacombe.
That high penalty killer. Going in straight lines is huge. Look at Nyes here. Go to the goal line. Try to stuff that in. Matthew.
Ryan Johnson, Bryce Brodzinski in across the line, returning to Johnson. Down to 20 seconds to go in this Minnesota power play. Brodzinski tosses down low. McLaughlin off the skate of Walker, trickling wide.
Just a straight-up lack of attention to detail penalty. And you have to then fight for possession. It's a 50-50 puck battle out the face-off. Interesting way to look at it, and I believe it. Turns out it's awfully difficult to score on a Mike Richter Award winners. There is Ben Myers, the, as I said, Delano Tiger, a guy who just has absolutely worked so hard.
And it's Graham Slaggert beginning the breakout. Blackman couldn't keep it. Crookshank, Nelson patted aside. there by Galida, and he was collided into. Blake McLaughlin right from the face-off finds Jackson Lacombe, returning to McLaughlin. Dropping to Staudiker, and that shot, he could see it all the way. Matthew Galida, not a problem as he clutches it. As he was pinned in that offside blue line. And now it's Notre Dame attacking. Max Ellis, low shot, already his 4th shot on goal of this game. That one was right at Jack LaFontaine. Spots Matthew Nyes, a 2nd rounder of the Toronto Maple Leafs, number 89, trucking in on the forecheck. There's Mason Nevers, picks up the pieces. Ben Myers denied by the right pad there of Galida.
Look at Matthew Nyes getting in on the forecheck. Mason Nevers just teases a little backhand in there.
Beat to the puck by Ben Brinkman. He chops it ahead. Here's Bros in across the line. Perbix, nice finesse move. And right on the goal line there, making the save, was Galida.
Jackson Lacombe, big expectations. I felt like he came out trying to win the Hobey Baker the first game of the season, and all of a sudden things have started to kind of multiply.
And Notre Dame's Bakic able to clear. Max Ellis trying to walk through the legs there of Ryan Johnson and sends Minnesota the other way. Brodzinski, nice move, shoots, scores! Bryce Brodzinski, 2-0 Gophers.
This created off of a wonderful gap here by Ryan Johnson's transitions this puck up ice, finds Bryce Brodzinski, who misses a check right there. And that's exactly what Bryce Brodzinski was brought here on campus. Leads his team in shooting percentage, 26.7% this year. Dan, he can absolutely.
Here's Ryder Ralston.
Another perfect gap by the Gophers.
Watch out, here's Matthew Nyes in, shoots, big save. The rebound was available for a moment, but Galida with the initial stop. Another drive coming, this one from Staudiker.
And while that'll spring Matthew Nyes on a partial breakaway, 2-on-1, however you want to look at it. I mean, so good.
But it's turned over. Janicki is in front, LaFontaine the save. And he has some support around to come and pick up that loose puck. Sammy Walker trying to cut in, unable to. 16 sets of brothers that played for Jeff Jackson at Notre Dame.
Tesla Fontaine, as he went down on his knees to the glove side, there was space there.
Ralston, very energetic on the forecheck. Silanoff with the look in front. Adam Karashik up with it. A confident, smooth skating defenseman drops it off in front. Karashik looking for the rebound, and it's moved away, and now
nothing at all. And more college teams would like to be able to find those types of players. It's really the role that Staudiker, Fish,
caring for everybody, but also holding guys accountable. A nice ad for Notre Dame. Here's Sorensen. That shot off the blocker of Galida. An easy skateaway for Jackson Lacombe.
So that was a play right there we didn't see a year ago from Jackson Lacombe, as Sorensen is upended by Silvanov at center ice, and yeah, the slew foot there. That 20 minutes ago of hockey play we couldn't have seen.
Karashik short-handed, and that's off the blocker of LaFontaine.
Rare one-on-one for a defenseman short-handed. And here is exactly what we were talking about. Karashik with an opportunity.
Gophers are 0 for 1 tonight with the power play. Faber carries, deals to Myers, Lacombe, and that's off the helmet and out of play. I believe it caught Galida in the mask.
3 is too many. As a top-end player, I feel like 2 is too many.
Ryan Johnson straight away. It's that shot on target, but an easy claim by Galida. Chopped off his stick by Spencer Stastny. Short-handed, watch out. Here comes Notre Dame in. LaFontaine. Big stop on Graham Slaggert's short-handed attempt.
2-on-1 develop. It turns into the breakaway, and yeah, right there.
Namely from Chase Blackman. And now it's the Fighting Irish shoving it in. And a penalty upcoming.
It's going to be Carl Fish. Roughing there. The high stick, I thought, was the first call. It's really just the extra.
This power play has been very inconsistent for Notre Dame this year. And there's a turnover. Blake McLaughlin saunters in across the line with Walker. He gets closer, and Walker, letting McLaughlin just couldn't get a clean shot off. Graham Slaggert involved in the forecheck along with Lansdell. There's Lansdell. Forced to his backhand. Blows a tire, but support around him. Notre Dame now coming in for a close-in look. It was Berg. Dropping to Lieberman, fires off the pad of LaFontaine. Fish is out of the box. Carl Fish, breakaway, in on goal. Fish shoots, and the save is made. Down stretched out Galida, stopping Carl Fish. 90 seconds to go in the period. Adams the other way. 28 seconds to go in the period. Minnesota holding in. Here's an opening for Ryan Johnson. Inches in, shoots. And Galida gathers it in for Notre Dame. Walker, in the meantime, is waiting for that pass in front. And Notre Dame takes it away. Johnson's shot blocked by Walker. Now Walker gets the backhand shot through. And Minnesota just runs out of time.
Here we go. Yeah.
Team defensively, Minnesota, but especially the Blue Liners as a group.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I think that...
Now Ben Myers darting down the near side. Myers, the backhand shot, and just in a little too tight. Galida able to make the chest stop. Trying to squeeze him out on the boards there is Ryan Johnson. Crookshank, head up, doesn't clear it. Lieberman shooting low shot off the stick of Jack LaFontaine.
Relatively quiet, which I don't think Jeff Jackson's upset with. He'd be happy to see him join versus lead rushes.
Ryder Ralston at the line and over. Bakic is trailing. Ralston has been impressive tonight and uses his strength to put the pass in front there.
One-handed pass there, awfully impactful with his speed. That's the pass right there. Ryder Ralston using that top left hand. Try to get that puck into one of the busiest lines for the Gophers, the Perbix-Sorensen line. Out right now.
There's Strand. He played on the line.
Obviously, makes no sense if you understand the principles of gravity.
Ooh, Ellis is able to sneak a shot through. He's been the shot leader. It was Fish who had a breakaway in the second period. Here comes Brock Faber. Faber the low drive. Rebound. He tosses that one wide.
Blake McLaughlin trying to bat that in.
Walker and Faber the defensive work. It pops free for Lansdell, but a turnover. We've seen a lot of turnovers tonight, and that trend continues here in the third period.
One way and then all of a sudden back the other with a equally frustrating turnover.
All alone in front there to tap it in. Graham Slaggert, and Notre Dame has some life on the road. And we've got a one-goal hockey game.
Well, turnovers going both ways here. The Gophers create offense, or what could have been offense. All of a sudden they turn it back over the other direction. And a lost check. That's a communication error right there for the Gophers. Slaggert. Love that Bob Motzko came back with this Perbix line. They've been buzzing. Johnny Sorensen forechecking demon here tonight. Something to, for all the kids at home.
Mason Nevers in across the line. Watched by Stastny. Heard that thump off the blocker of Galida. Straight away, Ryan Johnson. Myers in front. Brodzinski takes a swing at it. And stopping them both, Matthew Galida.
Good stick there.
Sorensen looking to bust the other way with Lacombe on his flank. Sorensen shot. That's fought off there by Galida. Now he's got his goal stick. Minnesota has the puck. Ryan Johnson looking for that open window. Low shot patted aside. Perbix spins and fires it wide. A little pressure here for Minnesota. Making a line change on the fly, and that's gloved down. Ben Myers' attempt. Galida has it. Down to the final 9:20 of regulation. Solik Bakic marching down, gets the shot through. LaFontaine hangs with him, making the pad save. Gophers off to a 3-3 start. Brodzinski fires, blockered aside by Galida. Max Ellis, the shot, that's off the pad of LaFontaine. Brodzinski Quickly tried to shove it in front to Nyes, but Lieberman was wise to that. And it'll clear. Now, Notre Dame. Long shot there by Ellis. Glove stop. Jack LaFontaine.
He releases with speed. Puck lands awkwardly. Unfortunately for the Fighting Irish. And gosh, again, look at his heels. Way out of the blue paint.
For the first time since their opening night versus Mercyhurst. And what a difference it's made. Mason Nevers, nice move on his backhand. Mason Nevers, magnificent finish, and Minnesota has the 2-goal lead.
Right here leaves him out to dry, and back against the grain backhand. That's a beauty league type of goal right here. Something I saw Mason Nevers do in spades. This guy is absolutely brimming and beaming with.
Notre Dame still hounding on the forecheck. Down to 8 seconds. Starting to celebrate here in Minnesota. For good reason. Late empty net goal. And they're going to skate to victory tonight.
Shoring things up in front of Jack LaFontaine. Watch the structure here of the Gophers. Being mindful of that center ice area, and McLaughlin gets that puck. Flushes one here to put this game on ice.
Second goal of the season for Blake McLaughlin.